Hello everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel. I am from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, Department of Information Science and Engineering. My name is Suha.M, Section Teacher, USN 1VE 23 IS 050, Semester 3rd. Subjects OOPS with Java. Subject code BCS 306A. Topic Argument Passing. In this video, I am explaining about the topic is argument passing in Java. Introduction to argument passing. Argument passing is a fundamental concept in Java programming. It determines how data is transferred to methods in Java. Understanding this concept is critical for effective coding in Java. Types of arguments. Java supports two main types of arguments. It is primitive and reference type. Primitive types directly holds their values while reference types hold memory address. This distinction affects how changes to arguments inside methods impact the original values. Primitive data types. Primitive data types include int, float, char, or boolean. When passed to the method, the actual value is copied. Changes made to the parameter inside the method do not affect the original variable. Now we can see this chart as an example. Data types has two types. One primitive, two non-primitive. Primitive has under two types, Boolean, numeric. Under that, Boolean have one type, Boolean. Numeric have two types, character, integral. Character has named as char. Integral I have two types, integer, floating point. Integer have four types, byte, short, hint, long. Floating point has two types, float and double. Non-primitive types have three types, string, array, etc. Second, reference data types. Reference data types include array, object and strings. When passed to a method, a reference to the object is copied, not the object itself. This means modification to the object through the reference will affect the original object. Reference data types have six types: array, class, interface, string, animation, automation. Call by value. Java uses a call by value mechanisms for a passing argument. This means that a copy of a variable is passed to the method. Any changes made to the parameter inside the method do not affect the actual argument. Call by reference. Java does not support call by reference in the traditional sense. However, it allows reference types to behave similarly by modifying the object. This can lead to a confusion for those coming from language that supports call by reference. Example of primitive passing. Consider a method that takes an hint parameter. When calling the method, that value of the hint is copied. Changes made to the parameter within the method do not reflect outside the method. Example of reference passing. When an object is passed to a method, a reference is copied. Modifying the object attributes inside the method will change the original object. However, reassigning the parameters to a new object does not affect the original reference. Passing arrays as arguments. Arrays in Java are treated as reference types. When an array is passed to a method, a reference to the array is passed. Modification of the array elements inside the method affect the original array. Passing arrays as arguments. In C++, arrays are always passed by a reference. Whenever an array is passed as an argument, its base address is sent to the call function. Method overloading. Method overloading allows multiple methods with the same name but different parameters. This flexibility can accommodate different argument types and numbers. It enhances the readability and usability of a code in Java. Variable arguments list. Java provides a feature called var as to pass multiple arguments to a method. This allows developers to specify a variable number of arguments of the same type. It specific methods signatures or make them more flexible. Using var as example, a method can include a var as parameters denoted by ellipse. For instance, a method can accept int number of received any number of integer. This enables easily handling a multiple inputs without the need of any array. This is a small example of the using various example. Final parameters. Java allows you to declare the parameter as final. Final parameters cannot be modified within the method. This is useful for ensuring that certain values remain unchanged during execution. Practical consideration. Understanding arguments passing is essential for debugging and maintaining code. It helps prevent uninstalled sites effect from method call. Developers should be mindful for how data is passed to ensure correct functionality. Common pitfalls. One common pitfall is assuming call by reference behavior in Java. Confusing variable scopes can lead to error in understanding argument effects. It is a critical to a text method truly to avoid unexpected behavior. Performance consideration. Passing large amounts of impact performance due to memory consumption. It is often more effective to pass reference rather than copying large objects. Developers should consider performance implications when designing methods. Best practices. Always documents method parameters clearly for the better code maintainability. Use final parameters when you need to ensure values are not modified. Favor using vargas for the methods that may requires a flexible number of arguments. This is a small example. Code matrices. Maintainability index have 4 types: line of code, cylomatic complexity, depth of inheritance, class combining. In this video of the conclusion is argument passing is the core concept in Java that affect how method operate. Understanding the difference between primitive and reference types is essential. Mastering this topic will lead to a better coding practices and software designs. This is a small example. Let us discuss this. Class square main floor bracket, public static void main string arrays, n is equals to 3, result is equals to square n, close the floor bracket, and private static int square int I, return statement return I star I, then to close the flower bracket. Reference Java documentation, Effective Java by Joe's blog, a comprehensive guides to best practices. Thank you for watching my full video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.